I keep it low to the T. UPK play for keeps. Ain't shit sweet, got soldiers on deck, and my youngin' did a sweep. This a whole nother wave. Tell him get the fuck off the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach, nigga. Come through all black gully jack, man, all them niggas gon' retreat. Come through all black gully jack, man, all them niggas gon' retreat. I'm in the field with the cleats. He ain't one of us, he a breach. Come through all black gully jack, man, all them niggas gon' retreat.
You see this look that's on my face, bitch, I'm for real with it. I hit the streets, put on my cleats, was in the field with it. You soft as cotton, just an actor, Uncle Phil with it. And then my target's on the move, but I can still hit it. Hey, I speak true cause it's necessary. Color Jack revolutionary. Cold on them like January. Commander General is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. Your preacher man, he's sweet.
It's out. Now what come? It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood.
The words of the wicked are to what?
Are to lie and wait for blood.
How long has America been lying to us, man?
Right.
How long have they been telling us lies? Feeding us deceit. They tell us so we can vote, we're equal. They tell us so we can go get good jobs and we can become politicians, man. We can have a voice in this place. But what has us acquiring these jobs done for us, man? What has it done for the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community? It's done nothing. It's done nothing, man. Read it from the top.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked.
The words of who?
Of the wicked.
The words of the wicked. You understand? The Bible says that the earth, Job 9 and 24 says what? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who runs the earth? Who pushes the lifestyle of homosexuality throughout the earth when God is against it? Who enslaved, raped, robbed, and murdered Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man? Who forces their policies and their religions throughout the earth, man? The so-called Caucasian race. They are the wicked of the earth. Who's poisoning the atmosphere, man? Who's pulling all the oil out of the damn ground? Who's really destroying this place? Because when you think about it, it can't be the consumers. It has to be who's in charge. It has to be who's giving the orders. Because someone who is a real leader understands that they have to take responsibility when things go wrong, where the oppressor is in charge of the earth. So it's in turmoil and is destroyed because of him. You understand? Because he's a liar, man. He's a deceiver. Read it from the top.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood.
Are to lie and what?
For blood.
Waiting for what?
Lie and wait for blood.
His intent is only to murder us, man. His intent is only to kill us, man. But he doesn't do it straightforward like how he did in slavery. What does he do? He enforces policies that take time to where what? Now we kill ourselves on a generational scale, man. Now he can step back and allow black people to destroy themselves. Why? Because of the policies that he's enforced. Because of the generational, the generational policies, man. The generational destruction that he's caused to where now it's like a domino effect. We just destroy ourselves, man. Why are Hispanics being deported from America? Someone make that make sense. Hispanics are in charge of over 85% of the agriculture in North America. What is going to happen when you deport a race of people who are in charge of over 85% of the agriculture and you take them out of here? Who's gonna work in those fields for less than minimum wage? Not Americans. Americans not gonna do it. I watch the documentaries. They say, these farmers say, they get less than 2% of even applications from Americans, man. If they get an American to come to do the interview, they never come back. Why? Because they're not about to bust their behind, man. They're not about to work hard. The oppressor is not known for working hard. He's not. He's known for being a deceiver. He's known for lying and stealing for what he needs to achieve. That's what he's known for. Hispanics are known for working hard. Black people are known for working hard. Native Americans are known for working hard. The oppressor is known for stealing. That's what he's known for. And he's known for being a liar. The greatest liar on the face of the earth. Someone come tell me I'm lying. I don't have a problem with dialoguing. I don't have a problem with talking. Everybody wants politics, right? It's a bunch of talking.
Right.
Nobody gotta die.
Yes.
Nobody gotta fight. Let's talk about it. Read it from the top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood.
That's all they want to do, man. They lie and they wait for blood. You got one wing saying, oh, we're against abortion. But guess what? They all hate black people. They all hate Hispanics and Native Americans. You got another wing saying, oh, we're pro-abortion. Who also what? Hate Hispanics, hate Native Americans, and hate black people, man. You understand? It's the same bird. You can't listen to these politicians, man. Trump has made it very clear who he loves and who he cares about. See, the problem with black people is we like to live on the facade of what real love is. See, if that black man mistreats you in that house, oh, you know he don't love you. If that man you love, if that woman you love does you wrong, oh, you quick to tell her she don't love you. But when the oppressor tells you to your face that you are a piece of garbage, when he says you're a shithole country, when he tells you your race is a bunch of criminals and rapists, you don't believe that he hates you. Why? Because Christianity has taught you to love everybody, man. Christianity taught you that God loves everybody when God does not love everybody. You cannot prove to me that in the Bible, man. It's all lies. And it's all lies coming from the wicked. Read it from the top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. But the mouth of the upright.
But the mouth of who?
The upright.
The mouth of who?
Of the upright.
Who is someone that is upright? We know that the wicked, what? They're liars, deceivers, murderers. Well, who is the upright? It can't be the Christian pastor. It can't be him. Because he's been lying to us for over 400 years. If the Christian church was so holy, why are black communities still destroyed? There's a Christian church on every corner like a gas station. Yet I still see my people strung out on drugs. I still see my people unalive each other. I still see my people lost and have no sense of purpose in this place. Why? Because the Christian church is not the house of God. That's right. So they can't be the upright. It can't be our celebrities. It can't be our politicians. Look at what's going on with Diddy. Everyone used to love Diddy, man. Everybody used to love Diddy, man. Everybody used to do the Diddy bop. Used to do the dance, man. We all used to do it. We all used to make fun of it and laugh and joke with it, but now what? Now the truth is coming out. The type of lascivious lifestyles these entertainers live and have always been living. Why? Because they follow America. They follow Christianity. So they can't be the upright. So someone tell me, who is the upright the Bible is talking about? Who is it? Read it from the top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wipe for blood. But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
But the what?
The mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
You know who's going to save and has been saving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Commanding General YAHANNA in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man.
That's right.
This is where black people get saved.
Yes.
This is where Hispanics get saved.
Right.
This is where the so-called First Nation people, Native Americans, get salvation. And that salvation comes from God.
That's right.
It will never come from America. It will never come from a people that enslaved you, that robbed you of your culture, of your identity, of your language, of your heritage. It will never come from the wicked, man. And we have to wake up and embrace the truth. I know it hurts. It hurts to know the place you give your blood, sweat, and tears to does not love you.
That's right.
It hurts. It hurts that for generations, your mother, her mother, your father, his father bled and died for patriotism, man.
That's right.
For a place that treats us like garbage.
That's right.
It hurts. But you have to embrace that truth. Read it from the top.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wipe for blood.
Right.
But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
You know what's going to deliver you? Me telling you that the oppressor, the so-called colonialist, the so-called European, is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's
man.
right.
That's what's going to save you.
Right.
Knowing the truth. Knowing that you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are the true biblical Jews and God-chosen people, man.
That's right.
That's what's going to save you.
That's right.
Telling you that you have to separate from America, man. Take your spirit out of this place. You black, Hispanic, and Native American, you better not let your kids go trick-or-treating, man.
That's right.
You better not do it. You better not put your kids, dress them up as goons and goblins, and make them go trick-or-treating. That is a custom of a vain and satanic nation of people, man.
That's right.
And everyone knows it. We all know it, man. But what's the problem? We love to live lives. We love to live in Alice in Wonderland. Why? Because reality, man, reality hurts. It's hard. It's hard waking up every day, but you gotta suffer. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. If you black, Hispanic, and Native American, I do not have to explain to you what I'm talking about. When you wake up, you gotta fight just to get out of bed.
That's right.
To go to a job that you hate.
Right.
To work with the people you hate. To smile and laugh and kiki ha-ha in front of people you hate.
Right.
You have to put on a facade every day. Why? Because you are not allowed to be yourself in this place.
That's right.
The oppressor can be who the hell he want to be.
Right.
You ever heard the term code switching? You ever heard that term? Black people excel at that, man. The oppressor don't even know what it is. He can try it, and we know he's being fake. But black people can be so convincing that the oppressor really think we love him, man. He think we love this place, when really we are suffering. And we do that to survive. Because we know that if we hate America, what's gonna happen? Man, we'll never get nothing, man.
Right.
We'll never work past McDonald's. We'll never be able to get through college. We'll never be able to do nothing. Why? Because to obtain anything in this place, the oppressor makes you love him. Makes you kiss the back of his behind to get anything, man. You understand? Read it from the top.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie and wait for blood. But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
You understand? Drop that. Give me Psalms 55, verse 21. You understand? The mouth of the upright, man. Who are the upright? Men that live a righteous life. How do you be righteous? You change your life when you follow these words of God. You apply these laws, these statutes, and commandments to your life. You don't just read them like poetry. Christians always quote scriptures like poems.
Right.
They quote it like it's poetry.
That's right.
Like it's lyrics to a song.
That's right.
When this is your blueprint to salvation.
That's right.
This is your blueprint to becoming and going back to being the greatest nation on the face of the earth. It's more than just words. It's life itself. Read that from the top.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth was smoother than butter.
Well, what?
Was smoother than butter.
Oh, man. You just brought this out earlier. Y'all do know, right, that a few years ago, there was a major influx in America allowing Hispanics green cards to go through. They let over 1 million Hispanics green cards pass. They made it look good temporarily. They made it seem as if they can. Now all of a sudden they all gotta go. Now all of a sudden they gotta go. You know what it was? They never loved you from the get-go, man.
That's right.
The brother brought it out earlier. All they want to know is how much money can you make me?
That's right.
Prove to me why you should be here. It can't be for freedom.
Right.
It can't be so you can live better. They have to gain more from you than you gain from them. Read that from the top.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21.
Wow.
The words of his mouth was smoother than butter.
They were what?
Smoother than butter.
You understand? Oh, it's the land of the free, home of the brave. You can vote now. God loves everybody. These are things we've been hearing our whole lives, right? Oh, all lives matter.
Right.
We've been hearing these things, right? You know what the problem is? People don't understand love anymore, man. But if I said drugs are bad, you would say, oh, he's telling the truth. You're right. If I said pedophilia was bad, you would say, oh, he's telling the truth. If I said we should judge people by their character and not their color, you would say I'm telling the truth. The problem is you don't want to know the whole truth. You want to know that little easy piece that's easy to stain your soul. It's like a little tea. They say you're a good person, but when I open up the Bible and read what God says, I understand who is the wicked of the earth. Because you fall into that category, you hate us, man. You hate us. Why? Because when I speak these words of God, it puts a mirror on you.
That's right.
And you realize
That's
that
right.
you are very, very ugly.
That's right.
You don't look too good, do you?
Right.
That spirit don't feel too good when these words start to sizzle in your spirit.
That's right.
When you start to realize that God describes you as the wicked.
Right. That's
Oh,
right.
that don't feel too good. Now you gotta contradict your perception of reality and say, oh no, God, not my Jesus, not my God. Okay, so now we've been delusional.
Right.
Now we're delusional. When there's only always been one God.
Right.
When I talk about the hatred and the things that have been done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you'll say, oh, that's history. That's in the past. But what was Charlie Kirk talking about? If you agree with him and you call yourself a Christian, you are just as ugly as he was.
That's right.
Be honest with yourself. The Bible says the truth shall set you free, man.
Right. Yes. Right.
Be honest with yourself. Have some form of integrity, man. Have some form of it, but you can't. Why? Because Christianity does not teach you to have integrity.
Right.
Christianity teach you to live under a false narrative of what life is really about. If you were a real Christian and you see what ICE is doing to those families, some of those are innocent. Why? Because America has said, bring me your sick, your lame, your hurt. This is the land of opportunity. You're free. You're brave. Then why are the people here being persecuted? Why are the people that come over here to serve America being persecuted? What have Hispanics done to America? Hispanics love this place. They're responsible for over 85% of agriculture here. I want y'all to look it up. The reason we're able to get milk in over 50 states in the United States is because of immigrants. Did you know that? Did you know the reason milk is able to be sold in over 50 states is because illegal immigrants who are willing to work below minimum wage, they sacrifice time from being with their family, their health. But you will applaud ICE agents for deporting them, for abusing these people, man. To go out and vote, to go out and love. They have helped America, man. Shame on you, man.
Right.
Shame on you. Understand this. America is going to fall because their pride is so damn high.
That's right.
They're such a prideful nation of people. Why would you deport the people that help make your country great?
Right.
Hispanics help this place be great. Let me ask you something. Look at what happened to the Native Americans. Let's not forget. They brought them in. Native Americans showed Europeans how to live, how to plant, how to survive the cold winters because they were dying. Y'all forget? Europeans were dying by themselves. They didn't know how to survive. They didn't know what to plant during what season. And guess what happened? They murdered the same people that gave them salvation. This is a place that needs to burn.
That's right.
This place is built on blood for their crimes. And God is a man of justice, a man of war. And he is going to visit this place. He is going to destroy this place. God is going to push America into thermonuclear warfare, man. So get ready.
Con out of one con when it's wartime. Can't be lukewarm, gotta make up your mind. If you ain't heard nothing, you better hear this rhyme. When it go down, you gon' have to be with your kind. Ain't no laughing, ain't no joking on the battlefield. If you don't follow the order, you could get us all killed. Ain't no thing to grab the block and burst and squeeze mine. You gon' learn to do it, not the second, but the first time. 223, 308, AR-15 rifle. Warring with the dragon like I'm the Archangel Michael. I got hand grenades, I pull the pin and throw it at you quicker. I could say a prayer and send them evil curses, now you sick. If we do what the Lord tell us to do, Babylon will fall. I'm gon' do what Saul didn't do and I'm gon' kill them all. It's time to kill, not heal, it's time to break them down, know who you are. Ain't no time to love, it's time to hate these heathens, time for war.
Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. Out of one con when it's wartime. Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Gird your loins when it's wartime. I don't want con when it's wartime.